Hey everyone, hope you had a good weekend and looking forward to another week. We are in week 6. It is incredible how fast time is going. This week, we are looking at biblical prophecy. Biblical prophecy has a lot of significance for me coming out of Judaism and growing up and never seeing anything in the Old Testament pointing to Jesus. Then as a Christian, seeing the prophecy after prophecy after prophecy that is so clearly pointing to Jesus was incredible. But these prophecies are not just incredible because they're there, they're incredible too because of what they tell us about God, about how faithful He is, about how powerful He is. To be able to fulfill prophecies hundreds, if not thousands of years later, despite the chaos of His people and of world history. Nothing was able to stop God from fulfilling the promises that He made to His people. And that just shows His awesomeness and His power and His ability to be able to use evil and good and everything in between to bring about His plan. When studying prophecy, we need to be careful though. There's a lot of prophecy that is fulfilled and easily understood, but there's also a lot of prophecy that has still not been fulfilled yet and is not very clear. The end times prophecies, eschatology. There's a lot of back and forth debate as to what do these prophecies mean. And we as Christians, we need to be careful not to hold firmly doctrines and theological positions based on prophecy that are uncertain. There are many eschatological positions that are secondary theological doctrines that we can't hold in a very primary theological position because they're uncertain. And if we hold them to a level of certainty that maybe God never intended us to do because they are futuristic, then we're going to do a harm to ourselves and harm to others. You see, we want to avoid creating divisions among believers on things that the Bible can speak to both sides to the position. Where I hold these secondary views is that I hold them open-handed. I look at, okay, well, text says it could be this or that. And I find a position that I think the Bible speaks more clearly to, but I'm also open to being corrected on that. I think one of the areas that we need to be most focused on are the things that we know for sure. And what do we know for sure? Is that people need Jesus, right? People need the gospel, they need their sins forgiven. And so whatever happens tomorrow, whatever happens in the future, what we do know is that today people need Jesus. So I would encourage you with prophecy, with theological positions that are outside of the primary positions for salvation, hold them open-handed and try to create unity among the believers and not division. I hope you guys have a great week of study. Please be sure to see my comments and reply with any questions that you may have.